the knee.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Don Willie back again with another subscriber request. This one from Eric Elgrinch. And today I'm here back in the north to talk to you about Bran Stark, young Bran. Now, this is one of the main protagonists in the story. He was around from the very first book, very first episode of season 1, and he's a fan favorite. Now, Bran was adventurous, he was inquisitive, he wanted to be a member of the Kingsguard, but unfortunately his hopes were dashed when he discovered Jaime Lannister and his sister Cersei Lannister having sex in the Broken Tower. Jaime Lannister pushed him from that tower, hoping that the fall would kill him, but instead of killing him, it crippled him and kind of ultimately helped to wake up his warging abilities and his green dreams. Now, Brandon is interested in history, which he learns a lot from Maester Luwin, and throughout the story, he's interested in hearing the legends and the tales of the First Men and a lot of stuff that goes on, or that went on a long time ago beyond the wall. Now, after Robb goes to war, he's pretty much, the Lord of Winterfell for all intents and purposes. He's seeing the overall day-to-day stuff with the help of Maester Luwin, obviously giving him guidance because, at this point, he's like maybe, 10. Throughout this time, he meets Mira and Jojen Reed. He meets a wildling named Osha, and unfortunately, Theon comes, takes over Winterfell, and forces him, Osha, Hodor, and also the Reed kids to escape. And basically, Jojen tells him, look, in order for you to fulfill your destiny, you're going to have to go north of the wall to see the three-eyed raven, or the three-eyed crow. It's kind of interchangeable with how they talk about him in the story. And, at first he's thinking to himself, well, I should go to the wall, that's where Jon is, and I'll be safe there. But, he is convinced otherwise, not only by Jojen Reed, but also by his dreams that are beckoning him to go north of the wall. So he runs into Samwell Tarly at the Night Fort. He explains to them his situation, and they continue to go north of the wall, minus Rickon, Osha, and Rickon's wolf, Shaggy Dog. Now, when they actually do get up north, they run into a very kind of mysterious figure who I've touched on in a previous video named Cold Hands, and you can see the video on the cards. And eventually they make it to the foremost werewood tree that is known to most people in the story, and he meets up with his new mentor, who is going to teach him how to use his power and become an even more powerful warg and a green seer. And that person is the Three-Eyed Crow, also known as Blood Raven, aka Brynden Rivers. Now, right now, Bran is training under the werewood tree to learn how to use his power, and it is highly speculated that he will be the person who is able to discover Jon's true parentage, because him being tapped into the werewood network gives him access to all of the memories that have basically transpired over the thousands of years that have been seen by the werewood faces, and also by other people who have tapped into the network over the thousands of years since the First Men came over from Essos. And it is highly speculated that he is going to warg a dragon. We've already seen him skin change Hodor. He has his direwolf Summer, which he wargs into every now and then. And ultimately, Bran is looked at as one of the heroes of the story, and so just to see him develop his power and be able to do more things for good is going to be quite a treat when we do get what he is ultimately destined for. So, what do you think Bran is ultimately destined for? Let me know in the comments. And thank you again to Eric Elgrinch for this suggestion. And you guys already know the deal. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, come back for more. That's been my time. Don Willie, I'm out.